lot of you guys are getting very excited because your altcoin bags are starting to move along with Bitcoin, right? And if we're following the same pattern as the last cycle, well, then a lot of things should start moving now that Bitcoin has broken into new high territory. And, you know, altcoin season, at least the mini one, should be following. ETH is following, nowhere near all-time high yet, but it is on its way up. However, there are two specific ones that are moving today, and I already told you guys which ones. ADA, which is going up right now even further, 67 cents, and XRP to the moon, 89 cents. Why is that? Well, two reasons. Number one, Gary Gensler basically resigned yesterday. He gave a farewell speech. He didn't actually come out and say he was resigning, but he did give a farewell speech. And 18 states filed a lawsuit against the SEC for overreach. So you know he's gone. Maybe he's going to actually resign today. If it's not today, it's tomorrow. It's sometime before the end of the year. So that's why Ripple started going up, because there's this lawsuit, actually all the lawsuits Ripple won, but then the SEC decided to appeal on one of them or two of them. So now people are thinking if he's out, Ripple and XRP are in the clear. They could do whatever they want. They have big ambitions with the new stablecoin going IPO. They got a whole bunch of stuff going on. So that is why. And also, Robinhood is listing them. And that's all good. That's why XRP is going up. They've been suppressed for, 6 years? They have not broken through their 2018 high of $4 for, like I said, 6 freaking years. XRP Army have watched literally every other altcoin break through their all-time high, and XRP has not gotten close. Maybe this cycle is where it changes. I don't know. But, at least this brings some excitement. Hey, we're about to crack 90 cents. That's awesome. Maybe we're going to crack $1 for XRP today. That would be a level unseen for like 3 years. 3 years. That would be awesome. And something else, why Cardano is going up, and I actually talked about this last night before it started pumping. Actually, if you guys tuned in last night, you could have caught this, because I talked about how Charles went to visit Elon at SpaceX, and basically Cardano and Hedera, they both are contenders of this new blockchain initiative for the new Department of Government Efficiency to see if voting and ID system can be put on a blockchain. And, of course, Cardano and Hedera, they're the two chains that's being considered right now. That's why Charles is actually visiting Elon. So, this was yesterday, and I'm like, I looked at ADA last night. I'm like, why didn't it go up? And then, literally an hour after I streamed, ADA started pumping. I'm like, okay, ADA should have pumped after that news. And that's the reason why it's going up right now. And ADA is up freaking 18%, and now it's up even more. It's about to crack through 70 cents. So that's why these two are going up. You may be wondering why DOGE is blowing up. It blew up the last few days, and that's because of this new Department of Government Efficiency. DOGE actually calmed down today. It was still doing well. It didn't go down. It calmed down today because it's been pumping for so much because of this new initiative between Trump and Vivek and Elon, right? But I did see this. Billy Marcus, one of the founders of DOGE, says that, hey, here's the code you can implement to remove the inflation of Dogecoin. If you convince community and miners to update their code, do it. Then Dogecoin will not inflate anymore. And he seems to be very bothered by it. You know, like him and the other guy that created Doge. You know what? They didn't even believe in their own project. That's why they sold all their coins. Otherwise, they would be sitting pretty like Elon being billionaires. But like, you know, I don't quite get it. But anyways, Elon chimed in. I think the flat inflation of Dogecoin, which means decreasing percentage inflation, is a feature, not a bug. So are they going to do something? Well, this does show the inflation percentage decreasing over time, but are they going to do something else? I don't know. But if they are going to be making any improvement, it's going to take the whole community and it's going to take the miners to be able to be able to do it. You know, that's part of the decentralized system, right? So Doge, obviously, in a way, but today is not Doge Day. Today is Pepe Day. Pepe is now at a 10 billion freaking market cap. 10 billion. Now, I know it's not a small cap, it's a big cap, but I did call this. I said Pepe, I think, is going to be the Doge of this cycle, right? And it's looking like it is. It's very close to Shiba, and it's skyrocketing, and there's two reasons for this. Number one, it got listed on Robinhood today, okay? And then afterwards, Coinbase joined in the fun and added Pepe. So you got two major trading platforms that both added it, and that's what caused the FOMO. And last year, or earlier this year, when Pepe was still very down, I should listen to my own advice because I did an interview with Altcoin Daily, and I think it was last year, when Pepe was still like 1 billion or something, maybe even less. And he asked me this question like, hey, if you only had $1,000 or something and you had to maximize your returns, you had to pick one crypto to buy to hold on for this bull market or something like that, what would you buy? And I said, I would put $1,000 in Pepe. I should listen to that because it went up like, I don't know, at least 100-fold since then. Yeah. So Pepe leading the way. Now that it's on Robinhood and Coinbase, it's shocking how well it did before it was listed on these two. But now, because it's on these two, you got to figure with all the FOMO that's going to be happening with retail, I mean, Pepe may be unstoppable and it could be the next Doge. Okay, so I just got to point that out. But it's not just Pepe. After Coinbase decided to list them, they're like, okay, we're not done. Let's list another one. They listed WIF. So WIF also shot up to the moon today. I didn't even pull them up. What is WIF at? WIF also like blew up today. WIF is up 37%. They're up 4 billion in market cap. That's a big one too. So there are a lot of memes blowing up right now. And there's a new one, of course, the peanut one that's above 2 billion now. And there's another one, GOAT, that's, you know, a new one that's above 1 billion. There are so many that are blowing up right now. What's not to love?